So I got this pond prowler specifically for the river, but I have no idea if it's gonna work or not. This could be the best thing ever, or it could be a total bust. The sand sucks. That was hard, but it's doable. Let's see if it's worth it. You're not allowed to have motors in this river. This thing's designed for a motor, and so I had to put my redneck engineering skills to good use and build a mount on the seat that will allow me to paddle. Now, I have no idea if this thing's gonna hold up or completely fall apart. If it falls apart on us today, that's really gonna suck, because I'm gonna have to paddle this thing like a canoe, and it's really wide and not gonna steer very well. So let's hope that my design holds up. Trial by fire. No, not that way. I just don't know what I'm doing. Crap. Just hit my camera. Start with the whopper plopper. Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, not a bad fish to start the day either. I'm gonna go ahead and drop anchor just because I'm testing that out too. Gonna try and ease into this a little bit right here. There we go. There we go. So it can be a little bit tough with that anchor. I can feel it clanking the bottom. All of my weight's towards the back here, so if I am standing, it's great, but if I'm sitting way back in the back here, it gets really tough. And so far, that was awesome. The stability on this thing, standing up, oh my gosh, it is so much fun. And that was just 100 yards of fishing right there. Bye, dude. Nothing like top water in the morning too. So one thing I'm seeing is that with me climbing in and out of the boat a couple of times earlier when we're getting started, a lot of water hanging out back there. So I'm gonna have to get away, maybe install a scupper hole or something, or just get a little thing to suck out the water. It's got one on the back end, the plug. Sorry, you guys get an upside down view today. It's got a little hole back there that'll drain like if you have a lot of water, but there's definitely quite a bit that's collecting in here. There we go. Still tiny. We upsized the size of our swim bait to catch a little bit better fish, and I guess he's slightly better than the other couple we caught on the dark sleeper. This one's the Bass Pro Shops version, the mean eye, which doesn't keep its eyes. It's lost both of them. It's been thumped pretty good, and it's been a little bit more weedless, which is awesome for the river, because today we're dealing with an extra amount of floating grass. I mean, it's just everywhere. I'd hoped to use the whopper plopper. I'd hoped to do some other things, but there's just too much grass for a lot of the techniques I want to use. So this one's being a little bit more weedless than the dark sleeper, which I'm very happy about. This horsey wants to give himself a nice bath. I don't blame him. It's hot out here. Woo, there he goes. It's this nice little sandbar there, so it's a perfect spot for him to do that. Just cool off. Oh yeah, there you go. So far, my anchor system seems to be working really well. I have a 10-pound anchor on my kayak, and I figured this one, since it's so wide and not as aerodynamic as the kayak, I figured it would need a little more weight, so I went with a 15-pound. Seems to be holding pretty good. I might have to adjust the length depending on how deep it is, because you actually need it to be upstream quite a ways so that it catches. And when we were in some of the better fishing stuff up there, is a little bit deeper. I think it was just a little too short and caused us to drag. So if I would have lengthened it a little bit, we would have been fine. We probably would have stayed right in the middle where I wanted. Oh, little punk. Oh, jeez. That was an awesome take too, man. Right out of that patch of grass. That was sweet. Saw it and he came in and he nailed it. He's trying to jump, trying to jump, trying to jump. A little bit chunkier fish out here for sure. Check that out.
Is that a boat?
Yeah, it's a pond prowler. It's a lighter one, and I have a little cart that I built that allows me to walk it down to the water.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
The fluke is a really fun bite, guys. I haven't been fishing it all that much. Along the banks and stuff, I've been pitching a little bit heavier stuff, but anytime I get to this type of grass right here that's just flowing around, there's always spots behind those grass patches where fish are going to hang out. And a buzzbait, whopper plopper, can't fish the whopper plopper today. Buzzbait would probably be okay. I'll throw a couple casts with that. That'll bring them up out of the grass. But you just work it up through those grass patches, and when they see it, they'll come out from behind the grass and hit it. And it's a very, very fun way to fish because they can be very aggressive. This is quicker moving water, so they have to take advantage of it when it comes over the top of them. It's a lot of current. There we go. Man, braid is just so much easier to set the hook. Missed quite a few on that swim bait. They've been munching. That braid though, get that hook set. It's just so much easier. Love fluorocarbon for fishing crankbaits and for leaders, but I don't do very good with straight fluoro. There he is. A little bit better one. All the other ones we've caught on the craw have been pretty small. He took us into some grass. Yeah, this one's got a little bit of a mouth on it. I think he got us off the grass. There we go. And back into more grass. Smart fish. Daggum, get out of there, bud. Oh, big patch of grass down there. There we go. Yeah, he's right up there with the ones we caught on the fluke. Maybe even better. I think he's probably, yeah, a little bit better. Nice fish. Cool. Chill, dude. He's a chunky one, very wide fish. It's the best one on the craw so far today. Let's try sitting and fishing from the front seat for a little bit. See how that feels. So far, this is super comfy right here. Oh, there was a thump. And he didn't have it still. Front seat here is actually quite nice. It's super sturdy, plenty of room to stand up. I could push the seat back more if I wanted to too. And then I can also, I mean, it's just nice because there's nothing in my way. I can cast and flip, and I could skip even without any problems. It's just super nice. Dang it, screwed it up. Ah, and another one, screwed it up. 2 bites in a row that I just messed up. So far, it's actually controlling quite nice. I do have to adjust these, so I'm going to have to get these to stay in a certain place. I thought it would be nice to have them loose and stuff, but I'm actually probably just going to add some padding in the clamp and make it so it holds tight. Man, fishing from the front of this boat is fun. I love it. Oh man, that's a better one. That's a way better one. Ooh. The way he took that, he looked twice as big as what he is. Holy cow. Aggressive fish. Come here, buddy. That was a sick take. Ooh. Wow. And he just inhaled that, and I gave him a second to take it down, have it good in his mouth. But let's do a flip and land on your nose. Oh, that was money. Time to eat some lunch. So good. Sitting back on the river, chilling, eating a nice lunch. It's pretty nice. There he is. Oh, that's too fun. That's too fun. Super duper fun, guys. I'm having a blast. This is a whole new type of fun for me. Being able to fish the river on this thing. Oh, it's too fun. This is another spot I want to work. I'm gonna drop anchor. I'm dropping anchor a lot, but when there's areas I know there's gonna have higher percentages of fish, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna fish them. I mean, who wouldn't want to fish pockets like that right there? I mean, those trees look beautiful. If I can get up back there behind that grass, and you got a grass line right outside the tree cover, there's all kinds of good stuff in here. Here we go. Perfect. He's got it. Get out of that grass. Get out of there. Man, we're gonna... There we go. He just helped us get out of there. Bigger than most of the pocket fish we've been catching today. That's a nice one. He was hanging out back up in that hole. Nice. Another good one back there. Can't believe this, guys. That was 2 consecutive casts back in there. 2 really nice. Oh, that's the best one we've caught all day for sure. That one's getting up there close to 2 pounds. That was cool. That was cool. There he is, better one. Daggone, this is awesome. I don't want to miss some of this stuff. The pocket I like is coming up, and I catch a fish before it. I'd like to throw it in this right here. Dang. I've gone through so many craws today, it's ridiculous. But they're catching fish, so we just keep using them. I just pitched it up under a really nice tree. 6 inches of water in the shade. Big old wakes come and boom, I catch this guy. And I look at my camera and it's turned off. Biggest fish of the day, and I missed the take. And it was a cool one too, so sorry, but man, look at that fish. That's a nice one right there. Probably 2, 2¼ ish. Solid fish for the river. And I've been getting a lot better fish on the pitching the pockets for the last little while. Let's get this guy back in the water. Hi, dude. Oh no, we're dragging. Catch, catch, catch. I don't want to leave this spot yet. There we go. Oh, jeez. Anchor caught that time. Holy cow. Sudden stop I wasn't ready for. Fell on my butt. Another one on the crawl. I just might say that this has been my favorite day on the river ever. Everything seems to be working well. Not great or terrific, but it seems to be working well. It's good enough. But with some fine tuning, I think it can be excellent. If you haven't checked out my latest video where I do a topwater only day, you can do so right here. And as always, guys, remember to get out and live. Peace.